guys, welcome back. I am really sorry I took so long to create another video. I was just having a lot of technical issues. So this is my, I don't know what to call this. It was supposed to be more of a bronzy look, but it ended up being a little bit more on the pinky side. This was my first look on Instagram. So if you guys want to know how to get this glamorous, sparkly, glittery look, please keep watching. So to prep my face, I will be using a lip plumper, moisturizing my skin, and using a little bit of eye cream underneath my eyes before we get started on the makeup. This moisturizer from Vasanti is super lightweight, non-greasy, and really hydrating all throughout the day, and it brightens up your skin at the same time. Okay, let's talk about this eye cream, you guys. I don't want to go too much into detail because I'm saving it for my skincare video, but this eye cream has helped the overall condition of my under eyes so much, and I highly recommend you guys check it out if you're looking for a good eye cream. You want to wait about a minute before you slap on your makeup just so your moisturizer and eye cream can do its thing. So I'm going to pop in my contacts from TTDI. I have a code for you guys to save some money. It'll be below in the description box. I freaking love these contacts so much because they're so comfortable and so realistic. So definitely go check them out. And look at all these cute tools that they come with as well. So I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows using the Studio Pro waterproof brow pomade from BH Cosmetics. I use the shade Ebony. And I'm just using a very sharp angled brush that is also from BH Cosmetics. I really apologize because my eyebrows aren't done here. I really didn't give a shit this time. So yeah, just ignore that. So to set my brows, I will be using the Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel from Benefit. This is a number 3, but I do think I would be a number 5. This just came in the Mario goodie bag thing, so I'm just making the best of it. So I'm just going to use this concealer from Wonders of the World Concealer Duo from Vasanti in Y2, just to snatch the brows and just to make them look a little bit more defined. To prime my eyelids, I will be using the 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer from Smashbox. So before I get started on my eyes, I'm just going to conceal my under eye area using the Vasanti Wonders of the World Duo in 02. So this duo has one concealer to neutralize the discoloration and the other one is to brighten. So this may seem like a lot of product to put underneath the eyes, but honestly you guys, it's so lightweight and it lasts all day. Like I will apply this in the morning when I go to the gym. Until the end of the day, my concealer doesn't slip or slide. So this duo comes with a little mini brush that I like to use. And as you can see, this concealer is like medium to extreme full coverage. It's perfect for underneath the eyes. So I'm just going to use a flat foundation brush from BH Cosmetics to blend that all out. To set that in place, I will be using the translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier. To start off with my eyes, I will be using the Warm Neutrals palette from Sigma, and I'm just going to be taking my tapered blending brush. It's the E40 brush from Sigma as well, and I'm just going to dip this in to the shade Cinnamon, and I'm just going to be applying it into my crease. So this is my first time using Sigma products, like Sigma brushes and like an eyeshadow palette, and I'm really liking the quality of the brushes, and I'm really liking the quality of the palette as well. This palette is perfect if you're just looking for plain simple mattes. So I felt like I was making my crease a little bit too pink, so I'm just going to neutralize that using this like taupe brown shade called Cozy. I'm just going to work that into my crease. So once all of that is done, to get this look a little bit more bronzy, I will be using the Huda Beauty Texturized Shadows palette in the Rose Gold edition. So I will be taking the shade Henna with this blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go over the part that I was doing before. And I'm just taking very small amounts and working them into my crease as well. So taking this pencil brush from Sigma, the E30, I will be using the shade Cocoa, and I'm going to create like a V on the outer edge of my eye. And I'm just going to use a blending brush to blend that all out. So I'm doing the same exact thing to the other side, just focusing on the outer edge with that dark brown shade. So now I'm taking the shade Black Truffle again with the pencil brush, and I'm just going to keep it really close to the lash line. I'm not that comfortable using a black color. This was the first time I actually used like black on the outer edge of my eye. So I'm going to bring that a little bit more up, and I'm going to blend that all out. So again, I went back to the shade Henna, and I'm just applying it over the black. So before I actually go ahead and pop on the glitter, I'm just going to be taking my Sigma E55 brush, and I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350S palette, and I'm just going to take like a gold shimmer shade and pop it on. This way I know exactly where to put the glitter. So next I will be using the NYX glitter primer, and I'm just going to put that over the area I just put the shimmer shadow on. Now it's time for the glitter. I will be using the NYX Face and Body Glitter in 08, and I will be using my large shader brush from Sigma. Typically I like to take a paper towel before and hold it underneath the eye because obviously glitter has a lot of fallout, and then I go in with my brush and lightly press the glitter onto my lid. You have to do this pretty fast before the primer gets dry, otherwise the glitter will not hold. And once both sides are done and you find any fallout, just take a large powder brush and brush off any fallout. Going back in with a pencil brush, I'm just going to take that shade Henna and I'm going to apply it into my lower lash line and then blend that all out. Taking the shade Moon Dust, I'm just going to be applying that into my inner corner just to brighten things up a little bit. And now it's time for the eyeliner. I will be taking the Cleopatra liquid eyeliner from Vasanti, and I'm just going to quickly do my eyeliner. It's really hard for me to hold a mirror and like do my eyeliner on camera, so I had to get up and quickly do it. Line my waterline, I will be using the Kajal Waterline Eyeliner in Intense Black from Vasanti. I'm just going to pop a coat of mascara on. I will be using the Roller Lash by Benefit. For the false lashes, I will be using Samantha from Huda Beauty, and I just discovered this wonderful glue from House of Lashes. It's so hard to find a good lash glue, but the shipping and duties were definitely worth it for this glue because I love it. I don't think I'm ever going back to Duo again. So we're all done with the eyes now, and I will prime my face using the Veil Mineral Primer from Hourglass, and I'm just going to use my hands to apply it and blend it. For foundation, I will be using the Liquid Cover-Up from Vasanti in the shade V3. I just recently started using this foundation and I'm really digging it because the undertones help to brighten your skin tone, and most of all, it has amazing coverage without feeling heavy or cakey. It's like the perfect natural looking foundation. To blend that all out, I use my favorite stippling brush from Real Techniques. To avoid any streakiness, I'm going to be buffing everything in with a damp beauty blender just to make it nice and even. If you find that your beauty blender is picking off too much product off your face, pick up a very little bit of foundation first with the beauty blender and then start to press it onto your face. So I'm going to be taking my Lise Watier Face Contour Pro Stick, and I'm just going to use that to sculpt my face a little bit. I like to blend out my nose highlight using my fingers. That's how I feel like I achieve the best nose contour ever. And then I'm going to take a smaller beauty blender, I think this is the blush one, and I'm just going to blend my face out. Taking my Shade Plus Light palette from Kat Von D, I will be using the shade Lyric to highlight underneath my eyes, my nose, and a little bit of my forehead. To sculpt my face even more, I will be using this contour powder from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to go over the places I contoured with the stick. This is the perfect sculpting powder because it has a nice gray under. To warm up my complexion a little bit, I will be using the Brazilian Tan bronzer from Vasanti. This is the perfect bronzer, and I'm just using a large powder brush from BH. To start off my highlight, I will be using Smoke and Whistles from ColourPop.
Look at those palm trees, damn!
Obviously, your girl wants a blinding highlight, so I'm going to be using my Glow Kit from ABH, mixing Sunburst and Bubbly, and with my blush brush from Elizabeth Arden, I'm going to create a nice glow. I'm also going to add some blush in today, so this is called Cor de Rosa from Sigma, and it's like the perfect natural coral looking blush. And to spray that all into place, I will be using my Luminous Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha. For the lips, I'm going to keep it very simple and use my favorite summer lip liner from Vasanti called Pink Sorbet and Brown Sugar to create a nice pink nude lip. And that is the end of this video. I have listed all the products in the description box below along with a discount code for these contacts. So remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back again shortly.